Hey, friendos! No, I'm not gonna do that. I sound like Steven Larson right there. So, hey guys, 224 Vic, bringing you, some sort of, podcast bullshit. But in any case, I have my friends with me here today. If y'all remember Blake from those, not viewed videos that he was in. And of course, we have Steven. He's also in the Let's Play for Marvel Ultimate Alliance with me, along with his roommate Ryan and my roommate Greg. So check that out on my Let's Play channel. Please do.
College students with nothing else better to do with their lives but do this.
Yep, pretty much.
On a Saturday.
On a Saturday, nonetheless. So today we're bringing you our countdown, or more like our top 10
predictions for the
2018
World Cup.
So we predicted our top 10 teams most likely to win the World Cup because there are a couple of teams that, the World Cup it's kind of shocking, the teams that are in this World Cup this year. I'm still pissed about Chile that's not in the World Cup, man.
You got Peru. You should be happy.
That's true, Peru. Now, there's a lot of teams that, or a lot of nations that are not exactly big on football that could potentially get into the World Cup.
It's been sealed and set. Yeah. It's been sealed and set.
Right.
Yeah. So, besides from Chile, there's a major upsets, like Italy, USA.
Yeah, USA.
Of course, we have to make a big deal of it because we're Americans.
Americans who we only care when we win.
Yeah, basically. So, right here, I have the list of the power rankings on, a piece of paper because we have to write them down. And yeah, because this is not professionally organized because we don't have the best setup ever.
Because we're college students.
And
we're poor.
Well, I was going to say a cheap budget, but...
Poor.
You're cheap. He's poor.
I was going to say...
You're cheap.
Yeah,
we're poor,
cheap.
I should say. We're poor.
Because, I can't do the, professional podcasting, like Stephen Larson.
Or H3.
Or, the Weekly Poll. Or the Robin Benny experience.
Okay, we get this.
Okay.
Move on to the first number. First country.
So, coming in at number 10 for our predictions, we have Portugal. So, the main reason I wanted to have Portugal on this list, because, Portugal is actually a pretty good team, in my opinion. Not to mention, they did win the Euros in 2016, so you can't doubt Portugal, really. Because Portugal has been really doubtable over the years, mainly because they made it far, in 2006. They didn't make it past, past the first round, 2010 and 2014. So.
The upset in the Euros in 2004 against Greece. The constant outturning of talent that seems like it should go far, but it doesn't seem to go far. It's just a nation that it doesn't seem that it can hit the heights again, but it's recently come up. It's come up better with the Greece.
It's always about their golden boy Ronaldo.
Yeah.
That seems to be that Portugal's about.
However, there is new talent coming out now. There's João Mario, who's on loan at West Ham right now, but who's recently at Inter, who impressed me at Inter Milan, and Andre Gomes, who hasn't been doing so well at Barcelona, but was really good at Valencia, who potentially could do something eventually because he's still very young. He still has a good touch. But he just doesn't have a way to fit into that Barcelona system.
Yep.
And not to mention, Portugal's progressively getting a little better after, the last World Cup. So, and like I said, they won the Euros.
It's going to take some time for the younger players to get the experience they need and to be able to start making the plays to, not exactly, but to become world renowned. I don't know if that's the proper phrasing to use it.
They have to hit the levels of. They have yet to mature.
Mature. Yep, that's a better phrasing for it.
Yeah, and not to mention, this is Cristiano Ronaldo's probably his last
World Cup. Yeah.
Because he's 32 now.
33.
33.
Damn.
Yeah, he's getting up there.
Coming up on 33, I think.
Yeah. I thought he was a little older.
Yeah, because not out of my mind, he's probably gonna go all out in this.
Yeah, he probably will.
Yeah,
he's going. If this is his last World Cup, he is going to want to go all out and to make as many big plays as possible.
Yeah.
Fire and fury, kind of. I shouldn't.
That's funny.
Yeah.
I know.
So that's our number 10 spot, Portugal. So moving on to number 9, we have Switzerland.
Yeah.
To be honest, I didn't think we would have this on our list. Yeah, because Switzerland, I don't know how to put this about Switzerland.
Switzerland's not the first country you think about when you think about Europe.
Yeah, I mean, here's the thing. Most European teams, they're good.
Yeah.
The most well-known ones.
Well-known, yes.
Because,
that's where all the money is.
Because they made it to the round of 16 last World Cup.
Yeah.
They could have made it from the end of 2010, but they didn't. But I mean, they beat the champions during that time. But you know, I was kind of surprised because from what I heard, they are getting a lot better.
Yeah, they have a recent influx of new talent. They've been selling a lot of teams that usually go from the Swiss Super League into the Bundesliga, like Brielle Mbolo and many others. They got Ricardo Rodriguez, who went to AC Milan, who's impressing despite AC Milan really treading water and only recently gaining steam, as well as Jan Sommer, who plays for Mönchengladbach, who I wanted him to move to a bigger club because Mönchengladbach, let's face it, isn't a big club.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I never heard of that club until right now.
Wow.
I haven't.
Wow, Steven.
What? I can't even pronounce that. Mönchengladbach?
Mönchengladbach.
Gladbach? I'm too American, man. I'm too American. I can't say that.
Yeah, so other than that, you know, Switzerland's a small
country.
Yeah, I don't expect
not exactly your first pick for
a
World Cup participant.
Yeah,
but they probably do have a chance, which is why we put them at number 9.
They have Xherdan Shaqiri. They still have a functional midfield that they have potential to go far. I don't think they will go far in this one.
Maybe just like starting rounds, or maybe
they'll probably get in. They'll get into the round of 16 probably.
Round 16,
or probably the quarterfinals as well.
Yeah. If they're
we'll see what happens.
If they're really pushing it.
Yeah. All right.
So I believe number 8 is Poland. Do we put Poland for number? You don't even know.
Yes, we put Poland.
He wanted to do it.
I wanted to do it. You fucker. All right, yeah.
Son of a bitch.
We put number 8. Yeah, number 8 is Poland. So we put Poland on our list because
they have a really good squad. They have a lot of things. They got Arkadiusz Milik and Robert Lewandowski, of course.
The most famous Polish player. Ever. Well, not
Jakub Blaszczykowski. They got Szczesny, who plays for Juventus right now. They just have a whole lot of teams, and I forget a whole lot more because they have Polish names. And
you can't.
You cannot pronounce Polish names.
I had a Polish grandfather. Don't look at me. I can't. I can't. I would probably pronounce like the R wrong.
But yeah, they have a really decent team. Just in general.
Yeah.
They have a lot of flexibility due to their midfield can actually come back and play as defenders. They can have their center backs, which aren't the best, but they still have strength in it with Kamil Glik, who plays for Monaco, and someone else, I forget who.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. No, but Poland has really gotten better.
Better. Yeah.
Poland has.
It's another country just like Switzerland.
When was the last time they were in the World Cup?
I think it was 2002.
2002.
Yeah.
I don't know, so don't take me.
He's our Wikipedia of.
Fuck off. Fuck off.
But you really are though.
Yeah. Well, Wikipedia can also be very.
Oh, I'm just saying Wikipedia because that's like
very
the most.
It can be very unreliable though.
Well, yeah, you're just our encyclopedia of football knowledge.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Don't punch me in the back of my head. I can feel it coming.
Okay. All right. So number 8 for us is Poland. After that, we don't really have much to say.
Number 7.
All right. So number 7, Colombia.
Obviously, they have a high flow attacking thing. They got James Rodriguez, who is arguably one of the best players in the world right now.
I mean, he had the goal of the tournament from last World Cup.
Obviously, that's what got him his big move to Real Madrid, and they have like a lot more. They have Falcao finally firing.
One of my other favorites, mainly because of his name.
Oh, is he finally gone, Falcao? Or
he left Chelsea 2 years ago. Where were you?
He went to Man U.
did he? Or is he finally done with world play? That's what I meant.
No, he's still playing.
He's still playing for the.
Yeah, he just recently beat their record.
Oh, really? Oh,
I was gonna say, where have you been in the Premier League?
Baseball. That's where I've been.
Yes. And there's also others like Jackson Martinez. He's really good.
Martinez,
Except for he hasn't done much. He's went to China and not.
Oh yeah, I hate that.
I hate that.
Yeah, a lot of people who go to China. One of the reasons is obviously the money because they're getting paid big bucks.
The problem is you can't play them on FIFA anymore.
Yeah. Well, it's also a real problem now with when they're in Chinese football. They say that there's a big problem now. And that is that they're not getting their wages that they demand.
Right.
Since it's such high wages, and China, believe it or not, actually
can't pay them.
Yeah, no, not China, but the owners of the club can't pay because here is the wage demand, and here's the max they can crank out in a week from their business.
So they pretty much have just lied to the players, saying we're going to give you this amount of money.
Yeah.
Even though we actually can't do that.
Yeah, we promised this amount of money for you basically playing in a league that
really has just started.
Yeah, that actually started to end. There's like now 100% tax on their imports now, importing players.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, so it's
that's not good economics.
It's not.
No, it's not. Yeah.
Yeah, enough with Chinese politics there.
I wonder if that means we'll get more players now in the MLS.
Yeah, there has
maybe.
been.
I'm hoping we get a bit more influx.
We've actually been spending a lot more with the new team, but we're here to talk about the World Cup nations. So
yeah, and most likely. And there's also our goalkeeper, David Ospina.
Yeah,
I mean I'd say he's all right.
Yeah, he's not world class or anything. He's reliable.
He's not like on the levels of other goalkeepers, but he is very reliable. I mean, he was the starting goalkeeper for Arsenal for a while, so there is that. You can't doubt Ospina. I mean, he was like a.
Yeah, they also have players in the Italian league. I forget. This we should actually look into their roster. But
their roster is good.
Yeah, they do have a good roster, but it's not gonna be deep. They're one of those outside picks for me.
Oh yeah, there's also Baca. Baca's a good one,
Carlos Baca. Yeah, he's playing right now, really good for Villarreal on loan from AC Milan. I think he's like 10 goals from being a bit part player in Villarreal.
Oh wow. Yeah.
Good for him.
Yeah. So yeah, that's number 7 for us, Colombia. One of the best, Latin American teams.
Yep. Number 6.
Number 6 is
Belgium.
Surprise, surprise.
Damn it, Steven.
Hey, you took too long.
All right, Belgium was like we almost forgot about Belgium.
Almost forgot about Belgium. Yes.
When we were doing our power rankings. Yes. But we almost left Belgium out of the equation. Yes. We're like, oh my god, we cannot doubt Belgium. Belgium made it to the quarterfinals last World Cup.
Yeah.
How could we forget about them? Because when we first fought Belgium, when I saw the last World Cup, I was like, I never heard of Belgium, but they seem pretty good. But when I saw them play against Russia and the other teams went in their group, I was like, damn, they were really good. I was just really pissed off when they beat the US.
It's a small country with good talent.
Yeah.
They just recently have a thing. They have more than anything else. If you notice, they actually have Romelu Lukaku and Michy Batshuayi, who could also play for the Democratic Republic of Congo. But why would you play that? They're, I believe, 100? Like, they're down lower than Belgium, who is in, like, the 7th place.
Yeah.
7th place. Yeah, so they have a decent squad that is Eden Hazard, Fellaini.
They're golden boy.
Yeah,
golden boy.
Thibaut Courtois in goal, who also have decent center backs. Lukaku's not a center back.
Oh, no, I was talking about this player.
Yeah, just
striker Lukaku.
Yeah, the striker, the Lukaku.
He's been doing amazing.
I mean, who's that?
Past Premier League.
Who's like the blonde guy? Who plays center? Who's in the midfield? I forget his name.
The blonde guy. There's almost every.
It's Belgium.
Yeah, he's in the Premier League. I remember
Premier League. Do you know what club?
I think it was Man City or something.
Man City?
Oh, no,
Kevin De Bruyne.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
By the way,
Kevin De Bruyne.
He's ginger. Yeah, they have just now a influx of talent. Like, where did it come from before? And now they're just started producing talent at a level that we haven't seen before from Belgium, maybe from France, their next door neighbor. But
they finally were able to drain the waters, and that's where the players came from, all the swamps.
All right.
Wow, where's all the Trump references coming from?
Oh no, I'm just saying.
Yeah,
it's not a Trump reference.
That's not Drain the swamp.
I'm just saying that because Belgium, like the northern, or like the coast of Belgium, it's basically underwater. It's below sea level.
Yes, I get that.
So I'm just saying they drained it, and there's Kevin De Bruyne just sitting there ready to play some
Kevin
football.
De Bruyne's from South Belgium, though.
Okay.
At least I believe so. I think it's like Côte d'Ivoire, France, or Côte d'Ivoire, Belgium.
It just took
spoiler, I don't know French. I can't speak French.
Yeah. You just like to try to say it with, your impression or what's the accent?
I don't have an accent.
I don't know, but what's the term? Just like, like how you try to say Francais.
The France.
All right, number.
Okay,
I'm
now.
a FIFA announcer, Kevin De Bruyne.
Okay, yeah, you'd be like Martin Tyler.
What are we? We're number 5.
Yeah, we're at number 5. Okay, so on to number 5. We have Spain.
Controversial decision between the three of us because you wanted Spain to go at number 4.
Yeah.
And
I just see them as a better place with younger talent and a better system right now than this. You think, we'll talk about this for the next number, but they have a free-flowing system, a lot of young talent like Marco Asensio, Alvaro Morata, and Isco, and they also have veterans like Sergio Ramos, Gerard Piqué, and Jordi Alba.
Iniesta, you can't forget.
Yeah,
Iniesta.
they're not. I can't forget Iniesta. He was my idol as a kid.
Yeah, and David De Gea is now their starting.
He's now their number one. They're undisputed number one.
Yeah. And
Casillas,
his successor.
Yeah, he's obviously Casillas' successor.
Yeah.
Casillas is probably going to be relegated to the back goal.
Yeah.
Or back
it's kind of sad with Casillas though. I mean, but he is getting old.
And this could also be
36. He's like 36.
Oh damn! Okay. I thought he was like 37.
This could also be Iniesta's last World Cup as well because what is he 35?
It's probably like a few of their.
He's mid-30s.
Mid-30s, yeah.
Well, actually, it's probably like a few of their players' last memorable, the most famous players' last World Cup. Because Ramos is in his 30s, Piqué's in his 30s.
Yeah.
What, isn't Piqué like in his late 30s?
Just turned 30, I believe.
I think,
I think he's like 30, 31.
Is he really? I thought he was. Man, he looks older.
I was just looking how we talk about players and then we say their age. Oh, they're in the 30s. They're old.
No, because I thought
because they're old for the sport.
Yeah,
but they're young with life. Life expectancy.
Except that Piqué was younger than that. I mean older than that.
Yeah.
Whatever. Let me see.
He has the beard for it. Oh,
that's probably
he's searching it up, people.
I am searching it. Oh damn, he's
31.
Man, I always thought he was like older than that.
He's got Shakira who's running him ragged.
I know.
Yeah, and he also looks older because of the beard.
Yeah, isn't Shakira older than him too?
Yeah, he's just like
Shakira's like
40 something.
Yeah, damn.
On this episode of TMZ, here we go to Spain.
Yeah, so they also have Sergio Busquets.
Can't forget about him. This is probably also his.
Oh yeah, let's also think they're probably going to take some new young talent.
Oh yeah,
that too. Like you got Coke.
Coke.
Don't say Coke.
Not
Coke. Not Coke.
And like you mentioned, Isco.
Yep.
Don't they have some new strikers as well?
Yeah, Alvaro Morata. They have. They got Iñaki Williams, but he is, I don't believe, in contention. I've yet to check his stats. His performance. I think Atletico Bilbao is towards the middle of the bottom of the table for La Liga, and they take that in contention with if they survive or if they or if they do really well.
Oh, okay. Oh wait, there's also some other strikers that I forgot to mention. Some of them are also old too.
Yeah.
Like Negredo.
I don't think we have to go through the entire roster.
No, Negredo isn't. Negredo retired from football or international football. Sorry, I think recently, like 6 months ago or something.
Okay, because I wasn't sure if he did or not.
Yeah, he won the last.
Because I like him. He's taken me way back to one of the best players on my ultimate team back in 15.
That's where
17.
you get your. That's where you get your you get sense of how good they are.
Yeah, sometimes. not really, but sometimes that's my thing. Yep. Wait, what about DeMarcos?
Oscar DeMarcos?
Yeah.
He could be in contention.
I don't know. Because I know, isn't there starting Carvajal or Juanfran?
Carvajal is going to be probably set for left back. Then it's going to be Ramos and Piqué.
Yeah, obviously those.
The obvious ones, and then right back, it's going to be it's an obvious choice of Hector Bellerin, actually.
Because I thought Juanfran and Carvajal were right backs.
I thought Carvajal's a left back.
I thought
Danny Carvajal's a left back.
Okay.
Or fuck. I think I messed that up. I think he is a right back. I believe that it is. Can we look this up? Actually, we have to
Google.
Because I remember he was like a right back on my ultimate team back in 15. So.
Oh, Carvajal. He's a left. He's going to be a right back.
Oh yeah, like I said, he's a right back.
Okay, yeah, he is a right back. Then what is Madrid's left back?
Wasn't there Madrid's left back is remember Marcelo?
Yeah,
he's right. Yeah, Marcelo.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say. You do realize
Marcelo. He's not Spanish.
He's naturalized Spanish citizen, if I believe, but he can't play for.
He's playing for Brazil.
Yeah, he can't play. Who become naturalized?
Oh my god!
Who become naturalized? He has a Spanish.
Oh yeah, let's not forget about Costa though. Costa's obviously playing for Spain.
Yeah, but I don't think that he has enough time to play at Atletico Madrid to actually become. He's played well.
I'm talking about for the national team.
Yeah, I know. He's played for there, but I don't think he's going to get a call-up unless he gets, 13 goals in until the end of the season.
Yeah. Jordi Alba's probably going to be his last World Cup, probably. Because he's...
Alaba.
Yeah, he's
28? No.
He
still has... He
probably has one more left.
Yeah.
After this one more, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, Juan Mata.
This is probably his last one as well.
Who else could probably have his last World Cup? Wait, is Jesus Navas playing for him?
Jesus Navas?
Yeah.
Oh, we always can't forget Bellerin.
Oh,
No, I told you.
Oh, you said Bellerin?
Yeah, I said Bellerin. Probably the obvious choice at right back.
What about Del Silva and Jesus Navas?
Jesus Silva.
Juan Fran.
Yeah.
This is probably one of his last ones as well.
Yeah.
If he does get a call-up.
Oh, true.
Because you always got to think, it's always...
Oh, Santi Carzola?
It's all about who gets called up and who doesn't. There's a preliminary roster of 20.
He's 33.
Yeah, this is definitely his last World Cup then.
Yeah, it's all about who gets called up.
Yeah, it's because they have a huge roster, but
But
remember they have their most of the most famous soccer players in FIFA come from Spain. So.
Yeah, Spain has just a natural talent that's been overhauled, but not as much in recent years as say Germany or France. But they're still cranking out talent, and they have the potential to win.
The World Cup. And hopefully it'll be a lot better than last World Cup. Man, they messed up big time last World Cup.
Oh yeah,
how did this happen?
I think it's just what I call winner's exhaustion.
Yeah. It's I don't know how this happened. They end up losing to the Netherlands in the most embarrassing match. Then they unexpectedly lose to Chile, but of course they beat Australia. But
yeah, well, Australia's just recently got up into 45 in terms of the international rankings, but that doesn't really count for much. I'm just saying. But Australia, Spain, you can see there's an immediate drop off.
I know.
Should we go to number 4?
Yeah. Enough of
Spain.
Yeah, because we talked a lot about Spain for this segment because Spain is one of the more important.
We're gonna cut some stuff out though.
Because Spain is a big team.
We're gonna have to cut some stuff out.
Because Spain is one of my favorites to win, obviously.
Yeah.
On to number 4, we have Argentina.
Obviously.
Obviously.
So I wanted Argentina to be much higher on this list, but they haven't been doing as well as I expected them to.
They've been through 3 managers in the past 4 years, which is not a good.
That's not a good sign.
Yeah. No, it is not. They've lost to both Copa Americas, but since Chile is out, this is their chance to shine. And get
I know. It just boggles my mind how Chile's down there. And plus, they lost to Chile 2 years in a row. They could have won the Copa America and the Centro Mario.
Yeah. It is a weird thing. They have Messi, the world's best player.
Yeah.
They have the talent around him. It's just that whenever
But they also have some other good talents as well. You
Yeah,
can't forget Aguero. You can't forget
Dybala. Aguero's firing on all fucking cylinders.
He's on.
Firing on all fucking
cylinders.
But there's obviously
Di Maria.
They just don't have a solid center backs. They don't have a solid defense.
Yeah,
I mean, they have one good player that's playing really well.
The only one I know about is Rojo and Zabaleta. Those are only 2 defenders.
Nicolas Otamendi, who's playing really well.
Oh yeah, Ultimate. How can I forget about him? He was on my Ultimate team.
He had an up and down season last year for Man City, but he's recently been. Now he's in the right system with Pep Guardiola's. He's shining, and he actually became a goal scoring threat. He has 3 goals, and when you're a defender,
that's good. Yeah.
Yeah, that's.
You get an average 1 or 2, or even less than that.
Yeah, there's some defenders that go on without scoring any goals.
So 0 to 1.
Oh,
the average.
Yeah. So but here's the thing. We kind of went an agreement on this. They wanted it at number 5.
Yes.
But I wanted it at number 4 because for reasons like this, they were this close in the last World Cup to winning it. This close. And this close to winning the Copa Americas throughout the past few years. My God, I'm just hoping they get their stuff. They get stuff, their act together, and hopefully win this because they're also one of my favorites to win this as well. But the thing is, not to mention, this is probably his last World Cup too.
28.
He's 31.
He's 31.
No, actually, he's gonna turn 31 in June.
He's 30.
Yeah, he's gonna turn 31.
Yeah, because
that's why I'm saying it might be his last World Cup. I'm not sure.
It might be not his last international tournament, but it'll be his last World Cup. He'll probably have a swan song in terms of a last Copa America.
Right.
And
so
hopefully
it's like Ronaldo. There's no doubt in my mind he's gonna go all out.
All out.
Yeah, he wants to drag his team. You see him. You see the fire in his eyes.
I know. It's it boggles my mind. Argentina's could be better. It's just they can't.
Yeah.
It's just Messi's
He's the best player, and you put all of your attention in.
We also often forget. Argentina he's not the focal point. He's not going to be the focal point anymore. He has Paulo Dybala and Mauro Icardi, who's playing really, really well.
Yeah.
And I think those are going to be the front line. I think either it's going to be an interchangeable front line with Messi on the wing or Icardi in the center and Dybala on the right, or they're going to switch it up for everything so they can change it up.
Yeah.
But it's all. They also have to worry about their height. They got to worry about their height now because none of them is above 6 feet. I think Dybala is the tallest with 5'10".
Yeah. Oh yeah. Hispanics.
5'10". Oh.
Yeah, Hispanics are not that tall. So depending on which country you're from, but in any case. But the reason we had them as number 4, they could have been a little bit more higher on this list. But the problem is,
and then the other teams we have above them.
Yeah, but the problem
is
better. It's because they barely made it for the qualifiers.
Yeah, they had a big qualification scare.
Yeah, mainly because Messi was suspended for like 4 of those games.
Yeah, 4 of those games they weren't firing. They were losing games that they should have won, and then without when Messi came back and on the last game that would send them through or potentially spell doom for Argentina, he scored the hat trick to knock him through. He was the reason why
they're the reason that they're being mentioned.
Yeah.
Number 3.
Yeah.
Shall we go?
Argentina's number 4.
Why in a rush, man?
I don't know.
Rush.
Because we talked about Spain for about 5 minutes and Argentina for about 3. We have 3 other countries to get through.
Yeah. So yeah.
Local man loses his mind.
On to number 3.
Joe's out window.
Yeah. On to number 3. Brazil.
Obviously, the Samba Stars.
Yeah. Okay. No doubt. Okay. I'll just go on to once we get to number 2. But Brazil's obviously always gonna be a contender to most likely.
Yeah, to win the World Cup. Yeah. Another country with a lot of just natural talent.
Yeah. Since the last World Cup. Oh my God. I wonder if they are. They're obviously gonna try to redeem themselves.
Yes, a 7-1 loss.
That's that's never gonna go away in the World Cup history.
No,
that's
it's not.
Never
it's
gonna
always gonna be one of the biggest upsets
ever
and destructions of
Brazil,
of a great national team.
We gotta go back in time and get Pele. Bring him here.
No. Pele's done enough. Leave him alone.
Or the Brazilian Cristiano Ronaldo.
The Brazilian Ronaldo.
Yeah.
That's just his name, Ronaldo, not Cristiano.
I thought because it was one.
No, because they just call him Ronaldo by his last name and then Cristiano Ronaldo.
Oh yeah, because they both have the same name.
Yeah,
that's why.
Anyway, we're talking about Brazilians now. They got Felipe Coutinho, who moved to Barcelona after a phenomenal comeback for Liverpool. They got Neymar in
Neymar's
Paris,
the golden boy.
I don't think he's going to stay in Paris.
No.
He hates it in Paris.
He only went there for the money.
Yep.
Should have stayed in Barcelona.
And they got Roberto.
Should have stayed at Barcelona.
They got Roberto Firmino.
Yeah. And they still got Marcelo, don't they?
Yeah, they have an actual team that are filling in the slots. They have Fernandinho, who's a very good midfielder.
And they still have Thiago Silva, right?
Yeah, they still have Thiago. They are not really known for defenders, but he's one of their.
He's one of the better defenders.
Yeah, David Silva has matured a little bit. I would say his attitude needs to be fixed a little bit, but they have now a better team. They have Ederson now in goal, which is an actual goalkeeper this time.
Julio Cesar,
who not an old man on crutches.
Hey, comments are coming already. I can hear them. How dare you piss off Brazil?
Hey, if he didn't want to be made fun of, he shouldn't have let in all those goals.
True.
But
there's
they have
1,000.
a solid team. Now they have a deeper squad that have been moving. They got Gabriel Jesus. How could I forget about him? The man who's recently gonna come back injury, hopefully soon. But he has been the reason why Aguero has been so phenomenal up front, and he has been phenomenal up front. He is becoming the striker that Pep wants to mold into a brilliant striker.
Yeah. And
he only costs like $35 million. Or something like that, like $30 million, I think. But in today's market, that's a bargain.
Yeah, it is. But after the World Cup, they've been trying to slowly go on a road to redemption. Like they beat Germany in the Olympics. That's
one step.
That's one step, but the problem is like Blake. You want to go into this?
They were using people who were 28 and 25. They put a 28-year-old in goal, which isn't as bad as it seems. But when they put one of the world's best players and the rising star in up front, it's not. It's I don't know. That doesn't just kills the Olympic sport. I mean, even for Germany, they were using players under the age of 23. And they were all teenagers. I mean, they're still professional athletes, but they're all teenagers.
Yeah. Don't get the experience.
Nope.
Because that's important to have.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't know what I would say after that. And how far did they make it in the Copa America and Santa Mario? I forgot. It was like this. I think it was like the semis or quarters.
Yeah.
Quarters.
They got knocked out by Peru, actually.
Oh yeah, I remember. Yeah. That was like a huge upset. I was like, what the fuck? They lost to Peru.
Yeah. They had Felipe. They weren't like, and they weren't. They had a semi.
Oh yeah, that's when Julio Cesar was the goalkeeper.
Yeah. Cesar has dropped off. He won a treble, then he went to Queen's Park Ranger, which detonated his career into a bunch of little pieces, then went to Benfica. Yeah. That's not a good way to keep your career alive.
It's not.
No, it's not.
Number 2.
Yeah, on to number 2. Enough was Brazil. I'm just hoping.
Now we go on to the...
yeah.
on to the victors of the last World Cup, Germany.
Germany. The team I hate with a passion, mainly because they act like soulless machines and are too good.
They're called Die Mannschaft for a reason, the machine for a reason.
Oh my god! So yeah, of course you have to.
You have to include Germany.
You have to include the champions of the previous World Cup.
Right? Yeah.
But regardless, it's like the same thing with Brazil. Germany and Brazil are always in the top 5 to most likely win a World Cup.
Yeah.
You can't doubt that in my mind.
Well, yeah, Germany has just this plethora of talent after they did Das Reboot, which actually came from an England defeat, 5-1, but it was now after that.
You guys are making me remember, I believe it was back in 2006. Remember the English player Lombard, or who used to play
Frank
Lampard, and he got the goal, but the refs didn't count it.
That was 2010, yeah.
That was 2010, yeah.
Yeah, but it's now that they're actually filling in with Per Mertesacker, who is just a giant man, a big man, like 6'6", something like that.
They have the best goal in
they got Manuel Neuer, but they also have Ter Stegen coming up behind him. They just seem to fill in the cracks of what players they have.
Yeah.
Philippe Lam's left. Now they got
Philippe Lam left?
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know he left.
First, he retired from international football after they won the World Cup. Then he retired from football in general after he won final Bundesliga title with Bayern Munich. Not surprising though. Now they got Joshua Kimmich. Joshua Kimmich.
Who else left though?
I
know Klose left.
Yeah, Miroslav Klose.
Yeah.
It's close. I can't. He's Polish though. He's not really.
Yeah,
They have nationalization stuff in Germany.
Then Schweinsteiger left too.
Schweinsteiger left. He ended his stuff, but now they got people filling in the thing. They can move back Mesut Ozil. Yeah. They can bring up
probably one of my favorite German players, to be honest.
Yeah. They got people that can move up. See, it's an interchange.
And Muller.
They have Muller. I don't think that he's actually going to star that much. He hasn't starred that much in this season.
Wow.
He's old.
Yeah, they have but they now have a solid team.
They've been always having a solid team.
Well, obviously that's been
Germany. Strong.
Yeah, that's been German engineering.
Rocket power.
But they just seem to fill in the cracks with every single departure and an aging talent. They seem to put in a new one. Obviously, their recent their striker, they can put in Sandro Wagner. Oh, Leon Goretzka, who's just signed for Bayern Munich, who's Schalke. They got Leroy Sané. They just have a new, and I feel like a broken record repeating this. They have talent. Yes. I don't know what else to say.
Yeah, it's obvious at this point. So
yeah,
it's just to me, it's no matter what, Germany's going to
be there.
Germany's going to be there.
Now we go into the most final.
Okay, this was something we all agreed on because because I don't think Germany is not.
Yeah, they have winner's fatigue as I call it.
They have winner's fatigue, but it's not it's not. I don't think it's my favorite. We all agreed on.
No. Yeah.
Now let's go on to number 1, France. Because
we're assholes.
We're American.
Can we just mention that one of the reasons we put them at number 1 is because they beat Germany in the Euros.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, partially that they have, but now since that loss, they didn't have talent that they did. They in the Euros. The Euros. They didn't use N'Golo Kante. Why did you do that? One of the best holding midfielders now, who's literally called the next Claude Makelele, and no one used him. They got Pogba now, who's found his footing at Manchester United.
Finally.
Yeah. And they have Lauren Koscielny, Rafael Varane.
Yeah, of course,
who's
those two.
one of the cleanest players, who has like the least amount of red cards in La Liga right now. Or defenders with Rafael Varane.
Okay, yeah, I'm not surprised.
They have right backs and they have a right back in what is it? Left. They have a left back in Theo Hernandez and Levian Kurzawa, and other ones I forget who. I feel terrible for him because I actually looked up the roster early.
Yeah,
sorry.
You can't forget Griezmann.
Yeah, they don't have Griezmann.
What?
No, I said you can't forget Griezmann.
Yeah, because we got Griezmann. He's like one of my favorite players.
Most importantly, they got a new young talent of Kylian Mbappe, who's gonna be a $100 million transfer to PSG.
Damn.
Yeah, you didn't. That's part of the loan deal. They loan him for a year and then they sign him for $105 million, which is PSG. What the hell? You got money to burn now. Why the hell?
Where did this money come from? How many banks did you rob?
It's the Middle East.
That's a good point.
Yeah. Okay.
That's a good point.
Okay, let's not go into that too much.
Yeah, they're obvious, but they're obvious.
Time to go steal from the royal family of Saudi Arabia.
It's the Emirates, by the way.
Oh, by the way, does Benzema still play for him?
I think he's been outcast ever since that whole scandal.
Oh yeah, definitely.
They've been using Giroud. But
Giroud?
He's been solid.
Giroud's alright.
Is Giroud getting up there in age?
He's like 31.
31.
Yeah,
he's in his 30s.
Yeah, he's in his early 30s. So
he's actually just moved to Chelsea, believe it or not.
That's a good fit for him.
Yeah, he's gonna be like one of those.
Because he played alright. He played well for Arsenal.
But. Yeah, I think Arsenal just went through a whole purge and then just brought in new things. Aubameyang, Henrik Mkhitaryan. I think Ozil's gonna leave and they're gonna replace him.
I know it's gonna suck when he.
I actually forgot that Benzema was a person. He was actually a player.
Yeah, it's like ever since
Because I actually had a friend back in high school. We were good friends. We always talked about football. And then the moment the scandal with Benzema came out, we just didn't talk about it no more.
Yeah, it is.
He just was not a player.
He
gone.
Yeah,
they also have They also have other things like Lacazette.
Yeah, Lacazette.
Who just recently started firing again for Arsenal.
Yeah. He is like one of my better players I used in 17. So
yeah.
That's like the difference between like a national team and a club. Is that the clubs are big, have all the big players, while like the nations have like the players you've never heard of,
right?
Or don't know how to pronounce.
And they end up rising to the top. Like what happened with James Rodriguez.
Yep.
Yeah, he didn't get a fair chance at Real Madrid. That's why he kind of.
That's why he went to Bayern.
Yeah. So hold on a sec. I'm gonna actually.
Okay, Bayern Munich fan, feeling good about yourself.
What are you talking about? You're a Bayern Munich fan, right? You're a Dortmund fan. You just have a Bayern Munich. Oh yeah, he's the Dortmund.
I'm the Dortmund fan.
He's the Dortmund fan. I'm the Man City fan.
But you're a Bayern Munich fan.
A Bayern Munich? I just have the jersey because when I first met him, he was pissed off at me, probably just for the fun of it, because I was wearing a Bayern shirt. And every single time I was around him, they're like, yeah, I gotta put it on.
Wow.
But I'm a Man City fan, and as he always says, we pay our way. I agree with that. We pay our way.
Yeah. Benjamin Mendy, that's the guy he's mainly left back, but he can also go as right back. Yeah.
Like, all the teams are like, that have just paid their way, because I'm also a big New York City fan for the MLS. They've also paid their way through, because they are the subset.
They haven't won anything.
I know. But it's a good team.
Yeah.
If we're talking about the MLS, that's a good team.
Yeah,
they get up there in the rankings.
Okay, if we're gonna talk about the MLS, let's say that for another time. We try to do this.
We're already at 38 minutes. Let's take it to an hour. MLS next topic. Here we go.
Okay, no. Remember, this is our top.
I know, top 10.
Yeah, but we can't also because they made it to the finals of the Euros in 2016.
Yep. Yeah, so they were dragged there by Griezmann, though.
And also because, it was in France, so you're like, let's do our country proud.
Yeah, France
I forgot so many people, so many of these names. Oh my god, I've been out of the loop.
Yeah, same here.
Yeah, France is really decent. France has always been that level. They always won two World Cups in a Euro, but that was under Zinedine Zidane.
They've only won one World Cup.
Really?
Yeah, they've only won one.
Yeah.
They made it to the finals.
It's France. They run away at the sign of danger.
Wow, that was fucking terrible.
I'm gonna smack you once we're done with this.
No, he's like France. He runs away when there's danger.
That is true. Wow.
You're supposed to turn it.
Oh my god. In any case, that's number 1 is France for us.
Yep.
Are you gonna come back or no? We're closing out the video.
We're gonna have to do some major editing.
Major editing. Multiple parts.
I'm probably not gonna edit this, but we're wrapping this up now. So it was number 1 is France. That's France. One thing we all agreed on.
And then what's going to happen is our list is going to be switched, and it's actually going to be who we have for number 10.
And it's not going to be Portugal. No.
It's Portugal. Yes, we put it for number 10.
Okay. So in case that's our top.
We've been talking for 38 minutes.
Yeah.
40.
40 minutes.
My God.
All right, just close the video. Close the video.
Right. Let me give you a proper wrap up. So that's our top 10 team for who we think is most likely going to win a World Cup. And let us know in the comment section down below for those who are watching. But anyways, oh, damn, my nose is acting up. But for those who are watching, thank you for watching. And for those dealing with these two right here.
No, just me. No.
But,
nothing.
But it's chill. Me. Just you, my
I'm just here for comic relief.
Yeah,
that's my only responsibility in this trio.
That is
You're
true.
funny whether you want to be or not.
Yeah. Nope.
In any case, that's all for this podcast. I can't really call it a podcast for a videos type podcast. But in any case, for those who are watching, thank you for watching.
England is my city.
Yeah. But in any case, until next time, we're out.